Before you start watching birds, you don't really know what's around you. Like, you probably see a crow or a pigeon or something and you're like, oh, that's kind of all that exists around me. That's the kind of things that pop out the most. But when someone, like, when they slow down and they start paying attention, they're like, that is something I've never seen before and I'm gonna keep looking out for that. Birding can be really passive, and I think it's important to engage with it like on a deeper level where like you are doing something to protect the habitats that birds rely on a day-to-day basis and ensure that like future generations are still able to see the same things that you're seeing, because I mean we've already seen like extinction at a kind of unprecedented rate, and I think it's important just to be engaged in that way too, where it's like you're not just standing by and watching, you're like actively getting out there and engaging with other people and engaging with the environments that like enable you to live too, as well as the birds that you want to see. We plan field trips every weekend. We do like restoration opportunities, and then we collaborate with like local organizations. Like we've helped at Sweet Springs with some native plant restoration in the dune areas, and then next weekend we're going to a ranch that's nearby and helping to build bluebird nest boxes, and then bluebirds can use them as places to raise their young. So right now we are just trying to get them to give us the building plans because they're not publicly available right now for some reason, which they should be, like by law. So once we have the plans, we would be advocating for them to do bird safe design, which is basically just breaking up that space somehow with decals or with glass that's already like fitted with 2-inch spaced apart like grid lines basically, or like dots, just something that visually breaks up the space because it prevents birds from seeing it as just another thing that they can fly through. So we're trying to get those in our hands so that we can say, hey, this is harmful, because based on the track record of the company that is doing a lot of the like steering architecture work for the building, they have made some really harmful designs in the past at University of Washington. So right now I'm just trying to help us set up a monitoring program. The idea is to have people on routes around buildings just to monitor for window strikes. So the monitoring program that we're trying to set up is kind of like supplementary to the goal of getting them to do bird safe design, basically showing like, hey, this is a problem on campus and it would add to the problem if you added another building that is also not bird safe. I do think it's important to recognize that like this is a whole new ecosystem that like you are a visitor to. We're visitors on this land in many different ways, but I think it's important to like sort of cultivate that relationship of respect and understanding and awareness so that you do things in the rest of your life that are in line with what you observe and what you like see in your environment.